Hello and welcome to my series, Getting Good. In these videos, I will be documenting my progress as a PVMer, going from rather inexperienced to hopefully Inferno. I will be taking on just about every single boss there is in old school RuneScape, and to decide what boss I take on in each video, I spin a wheel. The bosses on the wheel will get progressively harder over time. Hopefully, even the early bosses will teach me a little bit about PVMing. I do hope you enjoy watching my progression over time. Wait, what? Cut this! Cut this! Somebody cut this! How's it going, everybody? Today we are going to be taking on Entry ToA. There's 3 different modes for ToA. There's Entry, Normal, and Expert. For this, I will just be sticking with Entry mode, which is defined as a raid level of 0 to 149. Now, how the raid levels work essentially is you have these invocations that give you certain characteristics within the raid. Some of them have to do with what you can and can't do. Some of them have to do with the boss and its characteristics. Basically, the higher the raid level, theoretically, the harder the raid. Some of these do almost nothing. People like to say some of these are free. We'll see about that, I guess. I'll get into what invocations I'm actually doing in a second. And hopefully it's going to be hard for me to not try to inch my way towards 150 plus, which is normal mode. In this video, I'll just stick with entry either way. So my inventory, my melee gear is here. It's basically best in slot. With the Fang is, you want to have a stab weapon in ToA, and the Fang is kind of the meta there. Range switches, I have both a blowpipe switch and a Bofa switch, and mage is just my best gear for now, which isn't very good. It's fine. Sarah brews and restores, along with super combat and range pot. Sanfu serum, there's some potential to get poisoned in here, so that is what that is for. It protects you from the poison damages, and it is also prayer regeneration. As far as special attack weapons go, it's a lower invocation, so I'm not trying to really lower defense that much. So all I have is a dragon dagger, which will be very useful for phase 2 warden. I'm gonna be honest right now, I haven't given a ton of thought to my invocations. We'll just go through this and I'll decide. So softcore run limits the overall number of attempts that can be made within the raid to 3. An attempt is failed if every member of the party dies during a challenge. Increases raid by 15. Just don't die 3 times. And there's other ones that are similar, like hardcore run, you have 1 death. The lesser ones, you have 5 and you have 10. I guess for the first one, I could just do 5 deaths maybe. We'll do persistence for now, just to see. But I think eventually it's softcore or hardcore, I guess. On a diet, there's no reason for me not to do on a diet. Now, it does change things inside the raid a little bit. There is supply drops essentially later on that will not have a few of the items because they are consumable. But I'll keep on a diet on. There's no reason for me not to if I'm bringing in this inventory. Blowing mud. Kefri's dung special will be twice as potent. I don't plan on getting hit by that, so we're going to keep that on. The 3 invocations here with Zabak are all related to blood. So not just a head, Zabak will gain access to blood magic, casting blood barrage and summoning blood clouds. Healing Zabak when they damage players. Just a little bit of extra mechanics at Zabak. I think I'll be fine with that. Arterial spray, the radius and healing of Zabak's blood magic will be increased. Fine. If I'm doing not just that, I might as well do arterial spray. Blood thinners, Zabak's blood magic spawn will be split into 3 and their health increased. In Baba, we have gotta have faith. Don't plan on the sarcophagus being opened in that room, so this is what people call free, I guess. Jungle Japes, a banana is going to be dropped on the floor for baboons. You kill them, so just avoiding that banana shouldn't be too hard. Shaking things up, shockwave from Baba Slam will damage a wider area. It's just avoiding floor. That's all I had on there now. There's a few other ones eventually. So the thing is, I will probably end up doing Walk the Path, which puts me up to 140. But for now, I just want to get the basic mechanics down. Walk the path. Completing a path during the raid will cause other paths to level up, increasing enemy hit points and damage. For every 2 path levels, bosses will gain more potent special attacks. So basically, it just makes the raid harder as you move forward on each path. There'll be like a specific path that I want to take for that, I think. But for the first few runs without walk the path on, I'll probably go the melees first. That's Baba and Kefri, and then I'll move on to Akka, probably third, and Zabak fourth. But we'll see. Walk the path, I might have a different outlook on the order. One other thing before I get in there, I guess I should mention what I'm exactly going for in this video. There's not that many tasks for entry mode, and the goal of this is more so just to get used to ToA. I will be trying to get, obviously, the Novice Tomb Explorer. That's just completion once. The Novice Tomb Looter will not happen in this video. That'll just complete itself when I get 25 on any raid level, so I'm not going to waste my time with 25 entry modes when I'm probably above that skill level. I don't know. I guess I'll find out. Maybe I'm not. Obviously, I will be moving on up on my first run. If I complete it, it is just level 50 or above, and then Confident Raider, I will go above 100, hopefully pretty soon here. And this is another kill count. So once again, that'll get completed eventually at higher raid levels. More importantly, I want the Thread of Elidinus. That's just to give Rune Pouch an extra storage. So instead of holding 3 runes, it's now 4. The base drop rate for the Thread is 1 in 10, but as you complete more raids, you get a higher chance. Generally speaking, if you do like 15 raids, you're almost certainly going to get it. Maybe not 15, maybe more like 20, but there's bad luck mitigation and your rate goes up the higher you get, up to 3 out of 10. And then hopefully we get something like a Breach of the Scarab, or Eye of the Corruptor, or Jewel of the Sun to be added to Karis Partisan. Those are just common. They're not common drops, but those are drops that raid level doesn't really affect as well. And then I'll have like a very slight chance at purples, but not really. I'm also using a ToA plugin. I haven't changed any of the settings within, so whatever the default settings are on it or what I have. I also need to go ahead and store my dragon pickaxe. One of the puzzle rooms uses a pickaxe, so we will go ahead and deposit the pickaxe here and get out. We send. What a crappy puzzle. Was not paying attention. Well, you know, I didn't really know what I was doing that whole time, and I didn't have my Vernic on. Baba time. This is the puzzle room that I am most afraid of, so maybe I should have done it first. Let's just do it. I don't understand. Oh my god. I was not paying attention. Is it... Right. I'm stupid. My inventory is a fucking mess. I don't know what I'm doing. Would just like for this to be over, please? Oh, don't. I'm gonna fucking die, huh? There it is. I need to manage my inventory. Easiest room in my life. Oh, 3 ambrosia. Bailed out. Wait, what? I don't quite understand what's happening here. My inventory management is so bad right now. Dude, holy crap, that was bad. I don't understand. Okay. So clearly something about that I just did not understand. Which is awesome. I don't know. What am I supposed to do here? Was not paying attention. Oh. I see. Anyways. Sometimes you just don't need to be good when it comes to entry ToA. I haven't even been using thralls. Bro. Just not paying attention. This is so slow. Dude, the timing is so slow. I've never even done this. Alright, well that was a raid. We got Novice Tomb, Explorer, and moving on up. Holy crap, my switches are bad. Oh my god. Look at this inventory that I ended up with. I got things to adjust, but let's see what I got. Thread. No, sir. Tip number 2, I'm going to change a few things. Instead of bringing a blowpipe, I'm only bringing BOFA as my range switch. I'm going to go ahead and change this to softcore run. If I just die twice, I can just leave. Also felt the P3 Warden fight was a bit clunky, so I'm looking at the invocations here. The Warden will charge at a fast rate at the first phase of the fight. Doesn't seem like a big deal. Just gonna go ahead and turn that on. The Wardens will attack quicker, and the Obelisk will charge at a fast rate for the second phase of the fight. I mean, I should probably leave that off for now, I think. Anything with P2 I'm gonna leave off because I didn't feel super comfortable. This is the one that I was mostly looking at. Wardens will attack faster in the final phase of the fight. I felt like the floor attacks were super slow, so I'm gonna go ahead and put that on. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Let's do even faster. Why not? We'll see what that looks like. I am also going to go ahead and start with Baba, I think. Because if the monkey room is a disaster, I could probably just go ahead and redo it. Let's get the worst part over with. Huge. Yeah, I don't know. What do you want from me? Whoa. I should probably pre-pot with a stam, I guess. Right? That could have been bad at the end. Anyways. I survived. Well, this fight could suck. Alright, piece of cake. Alright, got free time. Can't take damage. Wow, I did some stupid stuff at the end there. That's okay. I don't really need that much adrenaline. And 2 smelling salts is plenty. So I'm gonna do chaos. Oh, right. Yikes. I went for it. Alright, I know what to do now. Not well, but it worked. Yeah, this feels so much better. All right, that is Confident Raider. That's 100 plus invocation. Speeding up the floor attack, floor bounce attack made that fight a lot more. I don't know if fun's the word. Wow, so good. That is 2 down. I feel a lot more comfortable. Just Baba Puzzle just absolutely sucks. That's all I got for you. I should bring a few more Sarah Brews at the start because I literally did Baba and Kefri without any healing. It's fine, but sometimes it won't be fine. No changes to invocations. I'm bringing more Sarah Brews. I also bought Virtus, just the mask. Oh, I thought that was a shaman. Rough. Give me the thread. Yes, sir. I don't even know what to do. I feel like I shouldn't even continue to do entry mode, so I think this might be the video. I feel like the next time I am doing 2A, I should be doing normal mode. Just feel like I'm kind of wasting my time with entry mode without the idea of a thread. So, yeah, I think that's it. I don't even know if it's worth showing the loot, but here you go. 3 raids, 273k. I'm rich. But most importantly, we got the thread. Yeah, so entry mode, what did I learn? I'm bad at the monkey room no matter what. I'm almost dying in there. I literally use like half of my supplies that I use within the raid in that room. Just I need to figure something out. The plugin that I have, I can highlight the monkeys, the type of monkey that they are. If that makes sense. I don't know. That's a lot. Like that feels pretty unethical. But hey, it's the RuneLight era. Is anything ethical? anymore. I learned that Kefri is nothing, and I'm interested to see how much harder Kefri would get. When I do normal ToA, I'm going to do walk the path, so the bosses will be harder. We'll see how much that affects anything. I got better at inventory management. That was good. Oh, the first run I did not have a head switch for mage, and that caused problems. Thus, I bought the Virtus mask. I don't feel like at this level, obviously, it's just super accessible, so I shouldn't feel overwhelmed. But I feel like any mistake I make is pretty easily recoverable, which is nice. I don't know. Let's look at the combat tasks. I think it's only going to be 3 combat tasks. Yep, 3 out of 5, and then the rest will just be completed once I get. They're just kill count, so they'll be completed once I do normal and experts. Yep, that's it for this video. Well, no, it's not. I gotta spin a wheel. Oh, I also got an attack level. So I'm now 121 combat. Wow, crazy. I'm both very close to being maxed and not close at all to being maxed. Just look at like this part and I'm maxed. Anyways, we are back at tier C. And all we have left are Grador, Artio, and we'll keep a tier skip up. Let's give it a spin. It is Grador time. Yeah, it's been a while since I've been back to God War's dungeon. Should be good. Nice thing about that is the kill count for Grador is simple, so if I'm getting short trips, not a huge deal. As always, appreciate you watching. Please like and subscribe if you do so feel. Have a good one.